It's Friday afternoon. I'll say an early Shabbat Shalom, and I'll say a happy Hanukkah. There are actually two versions of the second blessing of the Hanukkah candles. The one that I grew up with, She'asa Nisim Lavotenu Bayamim Hahem Bazman Hazeh, who did miracles for our ancestors in those days at this time, namely at this time of the year. There's a second version, and it appears in our new Siddur, and it adds one letter. She'asa Nisim Lavotenu Bayamim Hahem U Vazman Hazeh, who did miracles for our ancestors in those days and in our time. That one Vav changes the whole meaning of the prayer. It says that not only did God do miracles for us in the past, but that God continues to do them for us today. Now, we didn't just make up this new version of the prayer. In fact, the version with the Vav appears in the oldest Siddur that we have, Siddur Rav Amram Gaon from the 9th century, includes the version that has the Vav, Uvazman Hazeh. Now, most of us grew up being taught that the miracle of Hanukkah was that container of oil that was supposed to burn for one day and really burned for 8. But we grew up with another miracle of Hanukkah, and that it was about that small band of Jews who was able to throw out the army of a larger, more powerful foreign empire and give us our independence and our freedom. It was a story about the power of the human spirit. And we still see those kinds of miracles today. We see them in the frontline workers who are across our country and throughout the world, who are working so hard to keep us alive and to keep us healthy. We see them in those who are reaching out and reestablishing old friendships, reminding us that we are loved and reminding us that we are not alone. I believe that God is the power behind that human spirit, and that God's presence can still be felt in the workers and the people who are reaching out and establishing old friendships. Those miracles are still happening today, and we must be very grateful for them. So we have Shabbat services tonight and tomorrow morning. Tomorrow night, we have tailgating event on the synagogue parking lot. That'll be at 5:15. At 6 o'clock, we will say Havdalah, and then we'll light the Chanukiah together. I hope everyone is well, taking care of yourself. One more thing. Tomorrow night, bring an extra bag of groceries, and we'll get those over to the Jewish Community Food Pantry. If you can bring a toy, bring that too, and we'll get that over to the Heights Center for their Christmas event. We will continue to support and be part of our greater community. I hope all of you are well. All of you are wearing your masks. Shabbat Shalom. Happy Hanukkah.